So, everybody's talking about it. Let's go ahead and talk about it here. Melania Trump came out of nowhere to have a press conference, to tell the world that she was never friends with Jeffrey Epstein or Ghislaine Maxwell.
The lies linking me with the disgraceful Jeffrey Epstein need to end today. I never been friends with Epstein. Donald and I were invited to the same parties as Epstein from time to time, since overlapping in social circles is common in New York City and Palm Beach. To be clear, I never had a relationship with Epstein or his accomplice, Maxwell. My email reply to Maxwell cannot be categorized as anything more than casual correspondence. My polite reply to her email doesn't amount to anything more than a trivial note. I call on Congress to provide the women who have been victimized by Epstein with a public hearing specifically centered around the survivors. Give these victims their opportunity to testify under oath in front of Congress with the power of sworn testimony. Each and every woman should have her day to tell her story in public if she wishes, and then her testimony should be permanently entered into the Congressional record. Then, and only then, we will have the truth. Thank you.
Lot to cover here. First, let's deal with the tail end. Yes, Congress should probably have a hearing with the survivors of Jeffrey Epstein and the people who did what Jeffrey Epstein did. But instead of calling on Congress to do that, why don't you turn to your husband and demand that he adhere to the bill that he signed into law, the Epstein Transparency Act, and have his Department of Justice release the remaining unredacted 3 million files. You want to see the truth? Let's see the truth. Have your husband, who is having his Department of Justice hold back 3 million files, give us all the files. Give us all the unredacted files. I agree, Congress should probably have a hearing, but we should also have those files. I mean, it's the law, after all. Next, you talked about how it's just a casual acquaintance and you never had a relationship. And, we just got invited to some same parties. But your social circles certainly did overlap a lot. I mean, when there's mountains of photographic and video evidence of you guys socializing together, it's not just a casual, we got invited to the same parties sometimes. But more to the point, everybody was asking, why now? Why is she doing this? Why did she come out of nowhere and say that these lies have to stop and I've never been friends with Jeffrey Epstein? Well,
we've got some big news right now, and we may now know why Melania Trump made her weird Jeffrey Epstein statement, because the Daily Beast released recordings with Jeffrey Epstein where he bragged about a much closer relationship with Melania and Donald than she's letting on. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is continuing to attack his own base, attacking MAGA Republicans right now more than he is Democrats, because he's freaking out that they're not supporting him on the war in Iran. And at the same time, he posted a video of a woman being murdered last night. I'm not even making that up. One of the most gruesome videos you will see. I'm not going to show it to you. Don't go watch it. But he tried to use it to highlight illegal immigration. But here's what's in these recordings with Epstein. Epstein claimed that the first time Trump slept with his now wife was on his plane dubbed the Lolita Express. Melania says she had never been on his plane. Epstein also claimed that he was very close for 10 years with Donald Trump, and he was very close to Melania as well. I mean, while Trump continues to lash out at his own base, he continues to attack his own base on Truth Social.
That might have something to do with it. It seemed like Melania was trying to get ahead of something. It certainly didn't seem like the Trump administration was looking to get the eyes off of the Iran war by taking them back to Epstein. They're trying to make everybody forget about Epstein. That's one of the reasons why we're in Iran to begin with. No, she was trying to get ahead of something. She was trying to get ahead of something that she knew was going to come out. Because they were all in the same big fucking group. They're all in the big fucking club.